Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the We West East podcast. My name is Amanda, and I am joined by Dr. Art. Good morning, Dr. Art. How are you?
Good morning. How are you? I'm good.
Very good, very good. Uh, chai or coffee?
Right now, chai.
Right now, chai.
As we speak,
uh,
I'm drinking it.
Yes, and even though it is late night, I did have a coffee approximately an hour and a half ago. Folks, today we are going to, not just because it's morning time in Mumbai, but we are going to be talking about tea, coffee, maybe a little bit of history, maybe some trivia, talking about people's preference. This is not a controversial topic, and yet at the same time, totally a controversial topic. This has been talked about at work before, where people have been asked, "What's your preference, coffee or tea, or chai?" For people who don't know, chai, it just means tea in Hindi, correct, Dr. Art? That's something funny in Canada. I'll mention how we usually speak the word chai. People don't usually know that it means tea here, but people at work get very opinionated. And the coffee supporters are the diehard coffee supporters, and the tea supporters are the diehard tea supporters. And I'm just here to say that I have no horse in this race. I love both.
Same here, same. I equally love both. I am biased towards both. So, if people are fighting over the debate that chai or coffee, I might be sitting somewhere and listening and drinking either tea or coffee.
You can go to both sides of the debate and say, "Oh, what side are you? Yeah, let me try it." And then go to the other side. What side are you?
No, I think I will enjoy my coffee or tea and then just listen to it.
That's it. When people say coffee or tea, I say yes.
Please, one please. That's it.
Yes. Did you grow up drinking one or the other? When was the first time you had tea?
So, tea is something which we have in our household, like every morning we make. I grew up drinking tea, but because my dad and my mom are fond of, exploring things and they let us try new things. So that's how I have had coffee also in early in my life.
Okay. Oh, what's early?
I
Like
don't remember, maybe I was like I think after Shivam was born, so I think 11, 12, or maybe that's.
okay.
I don't remember
Uh,
exactly, but I remember it
yeah.
very early. And here,
The
first time when I tried, it is like Indian version of coffee, like with milk and instant coffee and all. Because
Oh, very nice.
initially, when I was young, we only got instant coffee,
Okay. So you make
the
it with
powder
milk?
form. Yes, yes, we make it with milk and cardamom and everything.
Oh, beautiful. Uh, so it's a good point that coffee, tea can mean, I guess, many things. Like
Yes,
I was
and
trying to read up on like the history. Where did tea first appear? And apparently it's in China, and
China.
it
So person was by accidentally he put leaves in the hot water and he kind of felt it relaxing, so he started doing it. You know?
that is probably one of the happiest accidents in history, in my opinion. Thank
Yeah.
you
And
for
as
that. Yeah.
and as far as I know, India also is like very in a week I can like go back and we have our like hot water. We put all the masalas and teas. Do you know India is the like Assam and Darjeeling are the largest tea producing places in India.
Yes. So, according to, I guess, the sources that I was reading, it was Britain's influence that
Yes,
really like popularized tea in India,
yes,
right?
yes, yes.
And now India's growers of, I think like there's like at least like five or six strains, or I don't know, what would you say, types of tea, black tea,
More than that,
that
more than
are
that.
grown. Yeah, but sorry, like really popular ones, I mean.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
And
like people know more
and
about it.
beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, uh, I uh, I very much enjoyed the tea that I had when I was in India. And can you explain when you say masala? Because I'll tell you something funny really quick. When I heard the word masala the first time, it was in relation to chai, masala chai. And so I thought that masala just had to do with tea. And
So
then I kept hearing masala. Can you explain what the word means?
masala means spices.
Yes.
Like it can be red chili. We have dry spices also. We have the whole spices also. So in you, as you know, India is rich in all the spices, right? So we have the something which we use in curry also, dried one, and which we use in tea also. So masala chai is
Yes.
something like we use cinnamon, we use cardamom. There are many masalas like black pepper for tea.
Mhm. Yes.
So that is masala chai. It gives little bit spice up the tea.
And it's absolutely delicious. So, and thank you for explaining it. So, I think previously I said that I would say what we call chai in Canada. So, if you go to like a whatever coffee shop and you want
I
to
have
have
been there,
masala chai,
and first
right? So
time
you know the what do we
when I
say?
saw it was written chai
Yeah.
tea, and I was like, it's older. It means tea. Huh? Two times tea. I thought, well, am I getting two cups of tea? But I understood the gist because there are so many like oolong tea and so many type of
Green
Earl
tea.
Grey, green
Yeah.
tea. So it's like chai means like Indian version of tea. Maybe they want to say.
And that's exactly what it is. It's masala chai, but we don't talk about, I guess, the spices. We just don't label it. We just don't name it correctly at all. I guess by saying the Hindi word, people register here that, oh, it must be Indian. So, and we go with that. But the first time that I learned that I was just saying, yeah, can I have a TT, please? Was from my husband. He said, you know, you're just repeating the word twice when you say that. And thus began my chuckling at every coffee and tea shop that I visit in Toronto. But I guess innocently so we do it. Uh, I actually didn't. So for me, growing up, it was more coffee that we drank. Italian household, espresso. I think my grandmother probably has 10 different coffee makers that are just like over the stove
So
coffee, and I probably tried coffee about the same age as you, uh,
yeah.
11 or 12.
So yeah. So coffee, got fond of coffee after I started traveling. Like I have been out since like almost when I was 15 or something for study or
Yes.
something. So
Mhm.
as I was going out, I used to try new things, and that time I got to realize the word espresso, cappuccino, and all that. And I used to try, and when I went first
Mhm.
time in South, I used to study there, South India, like Kerala. There I tried filter coffee, and I loved that coffee. They make it from fresh beans, so I learned how to grind and then how to make it. And then when I visited Canada, I learned more about the I think mocha pot or something you call, I forgot. Oh, espresso pot.
So we have filtered coffee as well, but it's drip coffee usually. Or if you're making it over the stove, like a percolator, or there's I think it's called a mocha, which is like the
That's a
stovetop maker.
mocha
Is that
pot
what
or
you mean?
something because
Mm-hmm.
I got one from there, and it was like you put the coffee beans and then boil water and then it sips, then
Yeah, it goes through it almost like a
I
French
was very
press, sort of.
fascinated by French press. So I had all I had in past I had all the different type of uh, coffee makers, like from the original, the like you have to first time
Hmm.
I tried that sip what you are telling, the machine, like you put the
Yep.
pot and you put the filter and you put coffee. It takes time to brew that. I don't know
Yes.
what is coffee
The
maker
drip
only, I think you call.
that's drip coffee. Yeah,
Yeah.
you would call that one drip because it goes through the filter and it drips into the pot.
Yeah, so that first
Yeah.
time I tried at my friend's place in Canada.
Okay. Folks, if you've been following the West East podcast 2 episodes ago, we did talk about Dr. Art's travels to Canada. Was this the 2014 visit when you
Yes.
tried drip coffee for the first time?
Yes, for the first
Uh,
time. Yeah.
and have you visited our Ooh, is it controversial to call it our most popular? I'm going to call it our most popular coffee shop because I've been going there since it used to be Canadian. It's no longer owned by Canadians, but have you ever visited Tim Hortons?
Oh, that's why I go to place for coffee, because first time when I visited there and I asked the lady, like, I'm new here, I don't know what to order, so what which one you will suggest me. And she fortunately she was Indian, so she told me,
Okay.
you will like French vanilla here. And that time, first time I had my French vanilla, and I fell in love with that. So anytime I go out, if I'm in Canada, and then I have to have that.
The French vanilla, very good choice. So when I was in university, it was always I would get coffee, but I would ask for half of it to be hot chocolate.
Oh,
Because
that's
when
mocha,
you're
right?
18, you can
I
have
think,
sugar and caffeine.
yeah, I think mocha
Yeah.
is something mixed with chocolate and coffee, something like that.
Yes. So what's funny is for anybody who really loves coffee, they're hopefully you can just please hop in our comments and like school us on this because I'm not a coffee connoisseur, if you will. I do love like I love coffee. I love espresso, and espresso is really strong coffee, so I have like I guess a high tolerance for it. You could say for caffeine. And I've tried many different types of coffee, but I'm not really familiar with like I guess the different types of drinks. Mocha definitely involves chocolate though. Usually it's
Yeah,
cocoa powder, I think,
yeah.
and it's like espresso and milk and it's like
So
a whole thing.
there was a phase
Yeah.
where I used to learn, every Sunday I used to make different kind of coffee at home. So I had the phase,
Mhm.
that's why I know a little bit about. So I'll tell you very funny incident. It was like, we have very famous chain here, Cafe Coffee Day. It was like in India. So me, Shiv, mom, dad, we were visited Agra or something, and we visited a mall. This is, I'm talking about 2011 or 10, I think. I don't remember exactly which, but somewhere that time. And we were in the mall, and dad was like, do you want to go to this place? And I was like, yeah, I love coffee, I want to try it. And then we visited there, and somehow I got fascinated with the word espresso, because by that time I was not aware about all these different terms. This was the first time I was encountering the, like,
Yes.
different type of coffees, because for me the coffee meant that which one I told you, like with cardamom and
Instant.
milk and coffee powder,
Yeah.
which we used to make it at home. So I got fascinated, and I ordered espresso. And when the coffee came, and it was
In
like
the
this
tiny
much
cup.
coffee and whole black, and I looked at my dad, and my dad is like, you ordered it. I don't know.
Did you drink it without sugar?
No, I put little bit sugar. First, I tried to drink it without sugar, but that time my
So
taste
bitter.
buds were not equipped for that, so I had to add sugar.
Yes. Oh,
And
you
I was
definitely
like,
have to.
and that time I was
Yeah.
so scared, like something will happen to me. This much coffee, but luckily I digested it well.
You survived to tell the tale. Well,
So I have
I
many
will more.
stories, yeah, with
Yeah.
teas, different coffees. If you want to know, let me know. I'll tell you.
Yes, absolutely. Now's the time. If you're, I guess, what would that be called? Spilling the tea. We can spill the tea,
Or coffee.
um, or the coffee. I guess. Yeah. Um, here's a question for you though. Do you prefer like hot coffee? Have you tried iced coffee? Do you like iced coffee?
So in winter, definitely hot coffee, but I love
Yeah.
iced coffee also. Yeah, like I think I had it last Sunday only, because here right now the weather is so hot. So iced coffee makes us, like, more
So
soothing for us. But
it
I am
it's
that kind
very
of a
nice.
person that in middle of the day, 12 noon also, I can have hot tea also.
Yes, me too. I'm the same, and I definitely drink cold coffee all throughout the winter, especially like in the morning, which I guess is like a really weird choice. Usually, you'd want like something like warm to wake
Maybe
up to, so I'll have like warm water and then cold coffee.
maybe when I visit there, I'll make Indian version of coffee for you. The filter
Okay.
coffee.
Yes, yes, I would love to try that. What about masala chai? Is there an iced version or
Uh, I don't think so. Directly iced version is not there, but there are there are now there are so many varieties available like chamomile tea, hibiscus tea. So with
Mhm.
hibiscus tea there are always go spices. So I have personally I have one tea which has hibiscus plus the cardamom plus black pepper, and it gives it can be, you can make it both way with
Mhm.
hot version and ice version also, so that we can say
Mm.
masala we can use it.
Yes, yes. And that would be so good, like almost like fruity, floral. That works hot, like warm and cold.
And
Did you know that apparently there's different like herbs and teas that people will use for certain
yes,
like chamomile you mentioned, right? Whenever we couldn't sleep, my grandmother would always give
so
us
there
chamomile
only
tea.
my
Hmm.
friend only gave me because I was staying there. She used to have it every night, so she used to offer me also, and it was so nice. I used to fall in sleep like a baby, you know.
Yes. It's very like very relaxing, very
Yeah.
lovely. Uh
And she used
um
to I think get it from her mother, who used to grow it in, they had that plant, or I don't know what to call,
yeah.
they had that in their backyard or
Yeah.
somewhere.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know where chamomile comes from. I should know that. Is it dandelion? I think. I think.
I need to do a
Uh
little bit research on that. I
hmm. Yeah, we'll have to if I'll try to look it up before we post this episode and we can put it like in the
in
description or
the
something.
yes, definitely,
Uh
definitely we can
oh,
do.
yeah, or I'll just leave it in a comment.
Yeah.
Um
So, and
are you yeah, tell
yes,
me.
you ask me first, then I'll tell you.
Oh, oh no, no, I was gonna say let's I looked up some trivia. I wanted to I guess like test you about coffee and see if we can get any of these, but were you going to tell a story before because
Yeah, that's what I
I'd
was
love to
do you
hear.
know that there is something called pink tea also?
Pink tea. No, but I definitely want pink tea. Okay, tell me.
So India is diverse country. Like you know, we have everything like from tea, coffee. Like
Yes.
South is famous for the coffee beans, Assam and everything is for tea. So in Jaipur and in Kashmir, we have pink tea. It is called Noonan tea also. Noon
What
chai,
does it
sorry,
taste like?
noon chai. It tastes very. It's sweet
Mm.
only. So it's Kashmiri tea leaves, milk and
Oh, wow.
sugar, cardamom. You can put almonds, pistachios also. And you know the pink color comes from baking soda, little bit of baking soda.
Oh, wow. That's so cool. So is that like every birthday party you have pink tea? I would have pink tea at all of my birthday parties if I knew this was a thing.
So it's very, and even one thing surprised me when I visited Thailand. Their tea, the red tea they make, it's
Mhm.
actually very good. They have very thin tea powder, like the tea leaves. The grind,
Yeah.
the size of the grain is very small, but the
Hmm.
taste is very unique. You can though that also you can make it iced also, and this thing hot also.
Is it decaffeinated? Is it rooibos?
Mm,
They
I don't
mm,
know what I don't know what that means. I think
oh no, no, Thai tea is do you mean Thai tea?
Thailand, yeah, Thai tea,
Yeah.
THAI, Thai tea.
Because a rooibos is a type of tea that's decaffeinated, and you can make it like hot or cold. But Thai tea,
So
not
yeah,
chai
so
tea.
from
This is turning into
Thailand,
a rhyme.
so it's Thailand red tea.
It's black tea like with just like milk and sugar, right? The very
Yes,
sweet
yes,
drink.
yes, yes.
Yes. Oh, very good. Um,
And it's actually very tasty. I got when I came back, I got 2 3 packets for me.
uh, there there used to be like I don't know. Here we would call it exotic drinks because anything that's like lychee or mangosteen or mango for us is not like a
Mm-hmm.
grown here. But there was like a brand that used to have those exotic juices, and they would have like a Thai tea drink as well. And I always used to get it. It was so delicious. So I feel like I've had a version of it. Um, but now I'm gonna add Thailand. Thailand's already on my list of places I want to travel to, but I'm
It's
gonna
beautiful.
add it to
It's
the list.
beautiful place.
And you could probably like travel to go and try coffee in different places too, right? And like different teas and stuff. And uh, I guess this is a topic that would be big enough. But you have visited Thailand, so did you
Yeah.
try like
So that's my
the
rule. Whenever I go to any place, I definitely try the local cuisine. Though I'm vegetarian, so that cuisine limitation is there. But still,
mm-hmm.
I try my best to. So I had like very nice street food also and little different drink also. So my first hibiscus tea, I don't know if I told you that it was in Egypt.
Oh.
So we had a when we visited visited a perfume shop there, me
Mm-hmm.
and Shiv, in 2014 only. So that time they offered me that will you have tea? It's Egyptian tea. You will love it. And that time I was unaware that it is hibiscus tea, and he came with
Yeah.
the red color, water. So I was
Oh, okay.
scared because I
Oh.
don't drink alcohol, and that time I was very young. So I
Yeah.
was like, I don't know if he is giving me up.
Is he bringing you a shot? Is he like, are you about to?
And then I took God's name and I took first sip, and it was so tasty. I could see it was hibiscus. Then I did my research and I asked him that what is it, and then he explained me that it is from
Hmm.
flower. So I could learn that it is hibiscus tea. They made it with mint. So hibiscus mint tea I had for the
Oh.
first time there, and that was new for me. That we have this kind of teas also. Then later on, I
Hmm.
tried the blue leaf teas. Have you tried that blue tea?
No. No, I
People now
haven't.
use it for cooking also. Like if they make cook it with rice, so the rice
Yes.
becomes blue.
Oh, wow.
I'll bring some for you if I visit there, or maybe we can find there also. So I keep
Uh,
on
that,
I keep on doing my experiments. So you will be learning.
yes. I, I don't want to make any of our viewers jealous, but I
Even
definitely will get to benefit from your experiments. So I'm happy
even
for that. Thank you.
recently me and mom and dad, we went to visit. I think we went to see movie or something, and in the mall we tried rose tea. So tea
Rose.
with
Oh,
rose
okay.
petals.
Hmm. Well, that would probably that would
Very nice. It
that
was
would
very
taste very
soothing.
nice.
Like
I
the
was gonna
aroma
say probably like
itself, yeah.
gentle and. Hmm. So would you say you drink more tea than coffee, or more about
I'm
50
used to
50?
drinking tea more than coffee, but time to time I have my cravings and then I go for coffee.
And that's it.
Because that's
Yeah.
how I'm brought up. Like I in my house, morning everybody drinks tea, so that's why I'm used to do that.
Yes. Yeah, and mom makes great tea, so I had it too. uh,
And whenever
it's
we are
very nice.
traveling also, in between, you have seen, like we have lots of local vendors who make tea on this street side. So we and they make amazing tea. Like we have few places when we are going through that route,
Mhm.
we stop for that and we drink that tea.
Absolutely. And not all of them drink from mugs too, right? You also drink
We have
tea
a
from
traditional
plates.
way of drinking from like a sauce. We pour it in the saucer and
Yes.
then we drink it from the saucer.
That was
And
personally that was one of the I don't know why, but it's like one of the like the coolest things that I felt like
maybe
so. I
you
was like,
felt
"Ooh,
like
I'm
us,
drinking the chai
like
from the
part of
saucer."
family.
Yeah, I felt like I was joining in like a like a almost like a liberating act. I was like, "Yes, like we're drinking the chai from the saucer. You can't tell us to drink it from a mug." But it's also practical because it cools off the
and
tea. The tea is
in
hot,
s-
right?
and when I was doing my studies and was in south, so there I used to drink more coffee because their coffee is more easily
Prominent.
accessible. Tea was
Yeah.
also available, but coffee had little unique taste because south we have
Hmm.
very good coffee. uh,
Beans. Yeah.
plants and all. Yeah. So that they have very I love that the way they drink. We the way we have saucer, they have like a small kind of a ball, and then in that there is a small a cup or a mug or a glass, you can say, and they do it
Mhm.
with like they pour it in the bigger vessel to get it cool, and then they drink it. It's I
Smart.
also have that I cup set, I can say.
Yeah.
Yeah, the coffee mug set or something, and
But do you
it's
still drink like South Indian style coffee?
yeah,
Uh,
filter coffee is any day yes for me.
okay, okay. Well, I think people do that here as well, but I think people would more so drink filter coffee. Actually, I don't
So
know,
when I say
because
filter
yeah.
coffee means you mean
Hmm.
filter coffee is the that filtered
Well,
coffee.
so
Yeah. So
the
what?
drip coffee for sure, but yeah,
Yeah.
but explain because I am thinking of the same one as you, but so that our viewers are
So
aware.
the beans are grind. There are filters, and we
Hmm.
have a sipper. Like there is a South Indian filter coffee maker is there, which you pour the hot water and it like it's
Hmm.
like a French press. It drop like sips from that, and then we can use it.
Then you pour it into the cup, and then that's when you have the cup set and
Yes. Yes.
Uh, that's awesome. Hopefully folks will be at the very least. I encourage people to just like Google South Indian coffee then and look up the process because it sounds really great. Uh, and now I want to try it definitely. So you know what? I think we covered some good ground here. I'm really dead set on on my trivia. Are you down?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Uh,
ready. I'm ready. I don't know how
Full
much I'll
disclosure.
answer or how true I'll answer, but I'm excited for it.
Yeah, well, I think we'll learn either way, right? So it'll be fun. I'm glad you're excited. Full disclosure, everybody, I got this trivia from Reddit. I'm assuming it's accurate because Reddit can be pretty reliable for certain things. And this person who posted was very enthusiastic about the trivia. So, but I just want to be upfront and cite my sources. uh, okay, so first question. Um, hmm, okay, so this is going to be a weird one. First question. Many people think her lawsuit was frivolous, but Stella Liebeck needed skin grafts for her third degree burns this drive through disaster caused. She just wanted McDonald's to pay $20,000 to cover her medical bills. And when they said no, the case picked up steam. Which menu item was involved in the famous 1994 product liability suit? Have you ever heard about this? So
No.
there was a woman named Stella Liebeck goes through a drive-through in 1994. She goes through a McDonald's drive-through, and she ends up burning herself, and she needs skin grafts for like third degree burns. She asks McDonald's to pay her medical bills. They say no, so she sues them, and it turns into like this big case. But do you know what item gave her third degree burns? I guess it's kind of obvious considering our topic today.
Something, yeah, something really hot, maybe coffee.
So
Because
when
that
you
time I don't
see
think chai tea was very common
no,
there.
no, and I don't think at
So
McDonald's,
I just
but
used my
but coffee.
common common sense.
Maybe I'm inflating your ego here but you got the first one. So round of applause, everybody. Round of applause.
That
uh,
was a guesswork
anybody
actually.
and anybody who's in the states might remember that because apparently I might have to go and Google this. So don't quote me on this, but maybe someone go fact check this if you can. The saying on cups, right? If you get like a any coffee cup or any hot
Mm-hmm.
drink, it says
Mm-hmm.
caution hot, right? It
Yeah.
warns you on the cup.
Yeah.
Apparently, this case was the reason that they started
Reason for
putting that
that.
on cups
Okay.
because they didn't have that. So she argued that, well, I wasn't aware that it would be that hot, and so she like spilt it on her, and there's actually another case as well that like caused some controversy. But anyways, you got the first one, and now we all learned that coffee is hot in
I have
drive-throughs.
one question.
Uh,
Will I get if I answer some correct? Will I get any prize?
We, yes, you will
Trip to
get
Canada?
all points in my heart. No, I'm kidding. Yes, a trip to Canada for you and a person of your choosing. No, actually, I can't promise that. I'm broke. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
The prize will be all the coffee that I can give you and all the love. Okay, let's move on to the second question. Do you know what popular caffeinated beverage is the Italian word for coffee with milk?
Italian word for coffee with milk.
Yeah, you know?
Mm,
Mm.
mokai? I don't know.
No, did you say
I don't know.
mocha? Uh,
I think
no,
I heard
so
somewhere or I read somewhere. I don't know. I don't know.
so it
Pass.
it's actually latte.
Oh.
Um, so there's latte and there's cappuccino.
Oh
Do you
yeah,
know the
yeah, yeah.
difference?
I understand now. Yes. So cappuccino has
Yeah,
more coffee and less milk, or
Cappu-
like
cappuccino
the
has a foam milk on top.
foam. Yeah. Like it has more. The what I meant to say was it had more coffee content. Like it's a strong one, and latte has
Mhm.
lighter version and have more milky flavor.
Yeah, so latte is coffee with milk in it, right? And cappuccino is coffee and it has steamed milk, and then it also has foamy milk on top, and then they put a little bit of like cocoa powder. That's the really fancy one.
So when I said
Uh,
mocha, I just wanted to. We missed one tea. Do you remember? There is something called matcha tea from Japan.
yes, yes,
It has very
uh,
peculiar taste, and it is very, unique way of making it. Also, I
yeah,
had got that making ball and the brush and everything.
yeah.
I
So
had to
it's
develop that taste
a
because
whiz.
in the first time when I had it, I didn't like it at all. But now I'm like warmed up to the taste.
So here it's a health craze,
Yeah,
matcha
it's
tea,
good.
but you, yeah, but it is part of a ceremony if you have it warm and you have it the traditional way. Folks, if you go and look up ceremonial matcha, it's Japanese, but I think Chinese as well. Like they have
Yes,
a
both,
a, a
both.
whole ritual
Yes,
around it. Yeah, but it
and
is it requires some getting used to because it's very tastes like the plant. You can like you
yeah,
feel like you're drinking a plant.
yeah. And last week only, me and my friend visited one place, cafe called Mokai in Mumbai. We had matcha tea, iced matcha
Oh, iced
with
matcha is
mango.
is
So it
my
was
jam.
mango matcha tea. So with
Oh,
matcha tea, they put chunks of mango, and it was something unique.
oh wow, that sounds very good. That sounds very fresh. Oh my goodness.
And you can
Mm,
have bubble tea also. Like they put little bit of small bubbles for that. It's iced,
yes.
and it's not
Okay.
hot. It's always iced.
Okay. Yes. That makes sense. Matcha, I think, tastes better iced. Um. Oh
Sorry,
man, now
I
I'm gonna
cut you
have some
down on your
matcha tea.
trivia. Now you can ask me.
Oh no, no, not at all. I'm happy. I
It
love
just
matcha, so
triggered
I'm
my
glad that you
memory,
brought
so
it
I
up.
asked. I just shared.
I'm happy that you did. I'm happy that you did. It gave me some time to come across what will be our final trivia question, I think, for all the marbles that we haven't decided on prizes. This is a terrible game show. No one's gonna go on this game show. Okay.
Maybe I get a
Final
picture with
question.
Chloe.
Yes. You can have all the pictures of Chloe. All right. Okay. For all the marbles, the final question is: which German composer of Ode to Joy was an obsessive coffee fan, reportedly insisting on exactly 60 beans being used in his daily cup? So if you know who composed Ode to Joy, but if not, you can
No,
guess, I guess, some of
I
our
no, I
compose.
have no idea. I think I lost my
Uh,
picture. No.
no. uh, well,
Maybe I
since
have yet to be come across that information, but I am no, I
no
don't know.
problem. The answer is Ludwig van Beethoven. So
Oh,
apparently Beethoven, and I
Beethoven.
when I was like when I
I
was
know him,
searching,
but I didn't know about the fact. I know him
uh,
like I don't know him personally, but I've heard
yeah,
about him.
you need a time
Sorry
machine,
for
I
my
think, to know
English.
him personally. No, that's okay. uh, but I didn't know that he was an obsessive coffee fan, and this is so I chose this question last because in like three or four of the sources that I was reading about coffee on just to like
It came
see
up.
if I could find some fun facts. Yeah, everybody's noting that he loved coffee. So I don't know, maybe that's what kept him up to write some of those great compositions that he wrote and composed. Um, I don't sound intelligent even if I say it in a fancy sounding way. Um,
One thing I want to share, something which just came up in my mind. I don't know if, it's how accurate it is, but I think it's fine. So so there are two famous shows, right? Friends and Big Bang Theory. So in
yes.
Friends, always they are in the cafe and drinking coffee and everything. And
Yeah.
in Big Bang, if you see in between, whenever they have conversation or something, they are always making teas, different. They are dipping teas and like
Yeah.
offer they offer each other, and so it's very interesting thing to which I came across. So maybe the episode is little bit like that. We are both.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And I love that because Friends was a show that I like. I know you grew up watching as well, like, or you watched a lot as well. But I would say that like Friends is a show that like I definitely watched like so much. And Big Bang Theory is the show that you've watched so much. But you've also watched Friends, like probably as much as me.
I can
Uh,
same thing like tea and
yeah.
coffee. I cannot decide which one is my favorite.
Yes. Well, so I guess that's a good place to end it. And now maybe I'll try drinking coffee while I watch Friends and chai while I watch Big Bang Theory and see if it impacts. I hope folks that you enjoyed your morning cup of Joe or cup of chai while you listen to this. Thank you so much for tuning in for another episode of the West East podcast.
And
Dr. Art, I'll
I
throw it to you. Final words?
and I hope we spill some tea or beans properly.
Yes. That's right. You can always count on us for that. All right, everybody. Have a great week, and we'll be seeing you soon. Take care.
Bye bye.
So one for my city, two for my city. God knows what I wouldn't do for my city. Three for my city, four for my city. No, I'm the one who'd go to war for my city. Five for my city, six is my city. Holla at me if y'all vibe with my city. Come try on my city, don't you lie in my city. Symbol the truth, I'll fight for my city.
The West East podcast is part of the We campaign, also known as Anti-East Indian Hate Campaign by Vairagya Entertainment. You can weigh in on the conversation in the meantime in our comments section or on our social media. You can also visit www.imshivam.net/w.e. Remember, Vasudev Kutumbakam. We are all one family. Until next time.